Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a pretty big day for Monster High news yet again because Annabelle has officially been revealed. If you didn't see my video around, God, was it like yesterday? 2 days ago? I'm gonna say 2 days ago. Annabelle has officially been announced as the next Monster High Skullector, and today her listing was officially put up on the Mattel Creations website. What this means is we now have a ton more pictures to go off of, and this is a very good thing because the last Skullector drop we had, which was Chucky and Tiffany, we didn't get to see the dolls until 30 minutes before they were up for sale. And I do mean like fully see them in all of their glory or lack thereof. This time we got to see Annabelle ahead of time, as has been tradition for all of the other releases. So with that said, let's go through the pictures and get our thoughts in order. As you know, this was the only photo we had before, and now we have a lot more, including her face. So, this is what the full doll looks like. This is a full body, and as you can see, she's on a little sister body, which is the body that Howleen and Twyla use. The reason for that is probably just because she's supposed to be like a little doll, so they're like, okay, let's put her on the little doll body. So they did. I think it works well for her. It works well, like, more so than it did on, like, Tiffany and Chucky, just because Tiffany is an adult woman. She has a very curvaceous figure. What I'm saying is Tiffany has boobs, and I wanted those boobs to be present on her doll. You can say what you like about me, I'm a lesbian, and I like hot women, and Tiffany was a hot woman. As for Annabelle, she's just a doll, so I feel like the little sister body works much better in this scenario. It looks good, the dress looks good on her. I like what I'm seeing. This doll looks great. She comes with the Miss Me note. She's got a little sort of red rose on her dress. I don't know if the rose is a reference to anything. It might just be like a cute accessory for her. Or no, I think she actually does have a rose on her dress, doesn't she? I don't know. I'm not looking at that fucking doll again. So, something interesting they did was taking the red trim that she had around the top of her dress anyway and turning it into like this sort of like dripping blood look. I like that. I like it a lot. I think it looks really cute on her. And overall, I just like this doll's dress. She comes with this little purse, quote unquote, which is just the chair that she sits in attached to a chain. So she's wearing the purse. She's wearing the chair, I mean, as a purse, and it's cute. It's adorable. She can't store anything in there, but it's a very cute piece. I like it a lot. As for her shoes, I really like the little lace socks they gave her, and her heels say warning on both of them. I think that's cute. Again, she is kept in a glass case, so it makes sense. She's got warning signs all over her because she's a haunted doll. There's also this photo of her, but I have no idea where this picture came from. It's not on the Mattel Creations website. I don't think Monster High posted it. I have no idea where this picture is from. I've seen repost accounts posting it, but again, I don't know the origin of it. Again, though, it gives us a nice look at her. We can see her little... Oh, it's just like a version of this photo. Huh. Yeah, again, no idea where this picture's from. I like the doll's face. I've seen people complain about it, and, like, they want her to be scarier, but I feel like we have to remember Monster High has never really done scary screenings. Like, the whole appeal of Monster High is that the dolls are monsters, yes, but they're not scary. Monster High dolls have never, nor will they ever, be scary looking. Unless you don't count the G2 reboot. Those are kind of scary, if you ask me. But, yeah, I don't know. I knew that they were going to cutify her face. They were going to kind of make it sort of cutesy to make it more palatable to Monster High fans, I guess. I mean, this doll isn't solely intended for horror fans. I'd say above all, she's meant for Monster High fans. So, yeah. I don't know. I like her face, though. I like the dark makeup, I like the lipstick, and I like the little scratch on her cheek, you know? It's a nice little thing. It's kind of like how with Chucky they only did a couple little stitches here and there, but I feel like it makes more sense with Annabelle because her face isn't destroyed entirely the way Chucky's was supposed to be, you know? Do I make sense? I probably don't. So here's the doll on a white background. This is one of her stock photos, and it lets us see things a lot better. I really like the little bows in her hair. And again, I love the shoe sculpt. I don't know what it is. I just think it's adorable. I love the little bloody roses. I like the little lace socks they gave her. I don't know, I just really like these shoes. They're super basic looking, but I adore them. Her box is smaller, and it's noticeably different from the other boxes we've gotten so far in the sense that instead of having 2 opening doors, it is instead inside of a sleeve. And the sleeve is modeled after the poster for her first movie. God, I've never seen the Annabelle movies, and maybe I'll watch them someday, but for now I'm not really interested in watching them. But I like the box a lot. This is what the doll looks like inside of her box. As you can see, it's sort of modeled to look like the glass case that she's kept in. She's sitting on the chair, she's holding the Miss Me note, which she obviously doesn't have in the glass case, but you know, they've got to have her accessories there. It's cute. I actually like that they're changing up the box sizes just for reasons like this. You know, I mean, I still don't understand why Elvira got a smaller box, but I feel like with Annabelle it makes more sense just because it's modeled to look like the glass case she's kept in, as I just said. You know, I feel like that makes sense in this case. So I'm assuming this is the back of the actual box, and this might be the back of the sleeve, because, you know, the sleeve is where this photo is, and then this is probably the back of the sleeve, whereas I'm assuming this is the back of her actual box. Honestly, it could go either way. I'm not sure if this is the inner box, like, back of the box, or if this is the outer box back of the box, but I love this picture so much. I just think it's so cute that they actually put the doll on it, because usually with these, they just put the doll on the front and not on the back. I just think it's cute that she's there, just sitting there, and then the shadow is, you know, the actual movie Annabelle. It's cute. It's cute. I like it a lot. And then we have this side that has her description. I'm going to try to read it. If there's a sudden cut in the footage all of a sudden, it's because I was doing such a dog shit job at reading it that I just cut it out of the video. Anyway, it reads, "Warning, positively do not open. Heed the warning label. The Warrens are adamant that visitors do not attempt to befriend Annabelle as most of her playmates become possessions. Do not be deceived by her darling lace baby doll dress and creepy crimson bow. These charming..." Wait, bow? Doesn't she have, like, multiple bows? Okay. "These charming adornments are intended to lure unwitting spectators into what Annabelle considers paranormal fun, but visitors may find themselves experiencing jump scares, unintentionally joining cults, and conjuring malevolent spirits from the spirit world. Report any demonic shadows, mysterious creepy cute notes? Yeah, notes. I almost said noises. Or need for an exorcism immediately to the Warrens." Yeah, that's what it says. I totally didn't mess it up 3 times and cut all 3 of those bad attempts out of the video. So yeah, honestly, in my humble opinion, this is probably one of the strongest Skullectors we've gotten since 2021. And in case you guys are unaware of my Skullector rankings, which you probably are, my personal top 2 favorite Skullectors, my top 3 actually, are the Beetlejuice pack, Pennywise, and Greta Gremlin, in that order. As you know, those are 3 of the first Skullector dolls ever released, so yeah. This doll, I feel like, would comfortably sit in 4th place. Overall, I just love her. Again, I like her dress. I feel like it has more effort put into it than something like, oh, I don't know, Tiffany's dress from the Chucky 2-pack. I think she has an adorable pair of shoes. Again, I love these shoes so much, and I can't explain why. They're just so cute. I think it's because they just kind of... I think it's the simplicity and, like, the pearl color that they chose for them. It just works really well. Overall, I just think everything about this doll is good. It all works very well. You know, I really want to identify her face mold. Like, she has a face that I feel like I recognize. I've heard people say that it's maybe Frankie's face, but I don't know. I don't feel like I see Frankie in this screening. I don't know. Like, with Chucky, it was kind of obvious. It definitely looked a lot like Honey Swamp. Tiffany was a lot harder to identify. I actually don't remember what the conclusion people landed on was. I'm usually not very good at identifying the face molds. To me, it was just obvious that, like, Pennywise was Viperine, and the Grady twins were Twyla. Like, here, I just can't tell. I don't know. It's a very cute face, though. Again, I like her screening a lot. I like her hair. She doesn't have earrings. That's not a problem or anything, but I think some little pearl earrings to match with her shoes would have been nice. You know, that would have been cute. But yeah, as a whole, Annabelle is, in my opinion, one of the strongest Skullectors yet, and I hope that things only go upwards from here because it's gonna be hard to follow this one up. This one's really, really good in my opinion. As I mentioned, I just placed her in 4th above all other existing Skullectors, so yeah, in my opinion, this is gonna be a hard act to follow, but I'm glad that she exists as she does. This is, again, a gorgeous doll, and I like her. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I've definitely rambled on enough about this doll, but I just had so many thoughts. I was talking to my girlfriend about this doll for like, God, I think I talked their ear off for like an hour, just about how much I liked this doll and like the Skullector line in general. Yeah, I'm excited for this doll. She is officially releasing on August 9th on Mattel Creations, and she is going to be $65. Of course, you have to account for tax and shipping, so she should actually be closer to around $75 to $77, depending on the state you live in, or if you're outside the US entirely, the conversions will of course be different for you, and I'm sorry, I don't know what the exact conversions are. But yeah, this doll is a little pricey, but that's how much Skullectors always are. I'm just used to it at this point. We haven't had a $60 single box Skullector since like Greta. So yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and also tell me any fun facts about the Conjuring franchise that I should know, because again, haven't seen any of the movies. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!